Okay guys, I had a lot of messages from people talking about the Papa John's Glock that I shot the other day, and I have not done anything with that gun. And a lot of people said that they wanted to see how I cleaned it. Go ahead and watch the video if you haven't. I fill the firing pin channel with garlic sauce from Papa John's, and then it's all over the outside of the gun. First of all, what you want to do is get a bucket like this, fill it with about a gallon to a gallon and a half of hot water. And then I couldn't do this in here. I had to do this where I was filling it. But I use Joy Ultra Concentrated. And another thing I'm going to be putting in there right now is some of this Pinesol. You can get whatever scent that you would like. This is the scent I prefer. I'm going to put about a cap full in here. So a cap full of Pinesol in there on top of the Joy. That smells good. Lovely. I'm going to mix it up. I want to get that nice and thoroughly distributed. Now what you want to do is go ahead and disassemble the Glock. Microfiber towel here to give me a little bit of help. Pull out that last pin because it was a little bit slippery there. And we're going to go ahead and take the locking block out, and the slide stop lever already fell in there. You can see these parts are quite dirty, so we're going to go ahead and just drop everything in there. Go ahead and put your recoil spring in there, your barrel, striker, assembly, the entire slide itself, magazine. This is from the plunger bearing. This is the plunger for the extractor. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Dove Plus Care for men, and it's the extra fresh. That's what it's marketed as. So it's called the Dove Plus for men. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take a cloth here, go ahead and go into the water, get the soap nice and wet. Again, this is hot water. That's what you always want to work with. Okay, should be enough. Go ahead and grab the slide out and proceed to go over it. You can see all the black, all the goo coming off. This is definitely going to be a sufficient cleaning for your Glock after you do something like shoot it filled with Papa John's garlic sauce. And it did function with no failures. Okay, we're going to call it good on that. Get the frame out of here. I'm going to go back over this again, guys. This is just a quick video, just to give you the basics, okay? I don't want to, spend a ton of time and make this video hours long, but it was all over the grip and everything. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use, and this is going to be for the slide only, guys, and this is Suave Professionals Deep Clean Peppermint Shampoo for men. I always like to use the products on Glock that are labeled for men, because I don't think it's really proper to use anything that would be used for a female. Okay. Let the hate comments begin, huh? Okay, here we go. So you just want to take and put your shampoo basically on the top of the slide, and go through all the fibers like that. Ooh, smells nice and pepperminty, I'll tell you that. Get it really good there. Next, what we're going to do, for this I'm using Old Spice Swagger shaving cream. This is it's a soothing shave gel, so it is labeled sensitive, okay? So be a little bit easier on your Glock. So you want to go ahead and get your cheeks right here. The cheeks are going to be the sides of the slide. Okay, now if you were shaving the head, you would shave up here. Then I'm just going to use a Gillette Mach 3 to go ahead and watch your serrations there. Be careful when you go over those. You don't want any irritation and burns. Okay, goes over the lettering very nicely. creates a very smooth shave. I do not like to use electric shavers on these Glocks. I like to go like this. You can use a straight razor, but I won't be demonstrating that in this video. Smooth, smooth. Oh. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, Crest Pro Health, and I'm going to use a medium bristle soft brush. I find that my Glocks prefer the medium. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get some on there like that. And then where you want to take these, there's two places, well, three places actually. We're going to go to the left rail here, and you want to get that in there and start to scrub that out. Then we're going to go to the right rail. Oh man, it smells wonderful. And do that. This is the best smelling Glock I've ever been around in my life, guys, no lie. We're going to do that. Okay, then very important, we're going to come up into the breech face here. We're going to go up in that breech face right there and along with the extractor. Look at all the dirt coming out on the toothbrush. Okay, so I'll only do this step before you assemble the gun. When you got everything out of the water. So I'm going to use right guard, Total Defense, and the gel works the best. So you're going to squeeze some of that out, like so, and then you want to go into your rails here, and then on the other side, you go into your rails, okay? Then what you're going to want to do is take a Q-tip in there, or a rag, and go ahead and run that gel into those rails. And the next step to this would be assembling the gun, okay? This is from a company called Hair Bond, and it's called Molder, okay? This is just kind of a thing that kind of sculpts hair when the hair is dry and it doesn't leave it looking wet like gel. You just want about a dime size piece on your finger, about like that. And then you want to come to where the hair is up here, the top of the head of the Glock, and you just want to put the Hair Bond molder on, and then you can mold it any way you want. I kind of like to give it a sweep up front, right here, and like let the front stand up kinda, and then swoop it as it comes toward the back and lay it flat right there. This would also be after the gun is assembled. In the final reassembly of the gun is where you apply the Hair Bond molder. You can also use hair gel, but it does give you the wet hair look on your gun, so just keep that in mind. This would be the dry look. Another thing that is going to be totally up to you, this would be after the gun is completely assembled. I just got some more stuff I have to do to mine before I can assemble it, so I'm just going to show you now. We're going to take the frame out, and we're going to pretend that this gun is sitting here. If I can get it to sit here, we're going to pretend that this gun is assembled right now. I like this, and the ladies like this. Aqua di Gio. Give it two. Give it two on the frame. You are set. You put that gun in your holster. Let me tell you what, you put that gun in your holster and you go out at night, you are going to get some attention that you never thought possible just by adding this Glock to your system, guys. This is the proper way to do it. This is the correct way to do it. Don't go by what the manuals say when you buy these guns. Take it from a true operator who's been around these guns for 15 or so years. And this is the way you clean these Glocks. I've been doing it for years, guys. Never failed me. So I'm going to get back to the cleaning and do all that stuff that I showed you at the end. I'm going to do that final process. Hope you guys learned something. Keep these Glocks maintained like this, guys, and they'll last you a lifetime. Alright guys, until next time, this is H4T and how to clean a Glock the right way, and I am out.